P1 Aquacross is a new style of watercraft competition for sea riding enthusiasts who want to pull back the throttle and open it up. The P1 Aquacross Championships will be fought out at 5 locations. Following the opener in Plymouth, the crews head north to Hull in mid-June, before returning to the south coast of England and Eastbourne in July. Then in August is the Isle of Wight and Cowes for the penultimate round, with Southampton being the setting for the final encounter in September. Featuring double the number of competitors who lined up on the grid for the first round of the inaugural season last year, the burgeoning P1 Aquacross Championship now has 3 new classes: 300, 250 and 200, which relate to the varying horsepower of the competing jet skis. Britain's only offshore jet ski racing series is gearing up for a vibrant, colourful and highly competitive campaign, with more than 20 riders confirmed before the opening round of the season.
You've got a lot of rookies out there this year. Fantastic fleet. I mean, there's just masses of jet skis here. That's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, well, P1 Aquacross, I think I've done a great job on that. Duncan especially, down at the Solent Skiers, people like him that run the clubs all around the country in these coastal waters have done a great job with the clubs. Myself and Lisa have been going around visiting these clubs, and we've encouraged people, and I mean, we even got one of the guys, Steve Hockney, we got him absolutely brand new, was walking on the beach at me on Solent 6 weeks ago, used to be a bike racer, asked what was going on, told him what was going on, contacted the website, next thing you know, been out and bought himself a Yamaha like Duncan's, and he's out there competing, and it's fantastic.
The events all take place on the sea. The courses are simple and wide open, giving competitors a chance to open up their throttles and enjoy the full performance of their craft in a safe and controlled environment. And because of the ever-changing coastal conditions, the rider's skill will prevail over horsepower, thus creating a level playing field.
Jack Moore, what is your official title these days?
I have got 4 British Championships and I'm currently ranked number 2 in the world.
Wow. And that is on, obviously, a freestyle jet ski?
Yes. This is a 900cc fully carbon fibre freestyle jet ski.
Just explain to me what's the difference between what you do on a jet ski and what the guys behind us do on a jet ski.
Okay, this is a stand-up jet ski and it can be for recreational use, but mine is specifically engineered for freestyle, and these guys are riding sit-down jet skis, ones that you go on holiday and stuff, and therefore they race their jet skis by freestyle their jet ski.
And when you say freestyle, you mean literally pull tricks in the air, don't you?
Yes, I do like what motocrossers do, 360-degree backflips and barrel rolls, take off your hands and legs, anything to make the judges feel a little bit more scared about what you're doing.
This is a great way to get into motorsport, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just in jet skis in general.
Yeah, this is a fantastic motorsport to get into, definitely.
Day 1 of the P1 Aquacross Championships, the first of 2 races this weekend, and the waters around Plymouth looking very calm, but about to be ripped up by 22 jet ski competitors. Jim Goodchild made a stunning debut in the P1 Aquacross Championships, the 48-year-old winning the opening race in Plymouth on his Kawasaki Ultra 300.
How was it on that start?
It was pretty cool actually. There's a lot of room out there, huge bit of water as you know, long run down to the first turn, much longer than we're used to really.
Yeah.
So it gave us all chance to spread out.
Now, were those conditions quite flat for you out there yesterday?
For me, yeah, they were really flat. For skiing on the Solent with the Solent skiers like we do down there, and the whole season last year wasn't flat at all.
No.
So yeah, flat water, I'm out of my comfort zone totally.
Day 2 and race 2, and once again calm waters for the P1 Aquacross competitors at the Plymouth Grand Prix of the Sea. Heading the entry for round 1 is 2011 Elite 300 champion Russell Marmon, who pilots a Kawasaki 300 Ultra as he bids to retain the title against some very stiff competition. This is on board with Steve Robinson, 42 years of age from Hull, second in last year's 200 class, but in the 300 category this weekend. Two debutants this year are Kevin Ashley on a Kawasaki 300 and Wayne Curtis riding a Sea-Doo RXT X260. Now riding with Adrian Wilson, another competitor from Hull. One of the true headline arrivals in the series this year is three-time Renault UK Clio Cup Saloon Car Racing champion Paul Rivet, who's bidding to be the first British sportsman to win a car racing title and a jet ski championship in the same season. He pilots the brand new Sea-Doo RXP X260 in the Premier 300 class. This is on board with Lukas Kwiatkowski. Just check out the speedo, which shows how fast these craft are across the water. Other competitors include Richard Cable on a Kawasaki Ultra 300, Tim Batt on a Kawasaki Ultra 300, and Ian Moule, the father of multiple British freestyle jet ski champion Jack Moule. Plus, Steve Robinson, number 323, riding a Sea-Doo RXP X260. Tim Batt, who finished third in race 1, was second in the early stages of the race behind early leader Goodchild, but found himself back in third place when he was passed by defending champion Russell Marmon, who was riding his usual treble 6 plate. Polish competitor Kwiatkowski was looking for a repeat performance akin to the second place he achieved last year at Cowes. The front two with Marmon on the outside of Jim Goodchild, the reigning British RYA Jet Sport Ski GP champion. 44 is Matt Shipley. He took an early lead in the new 250 class by winning Saturday's race, and then found himself second in Sunday's race to last year's AM300 champion Dave Huddleston, who missed Saturday's race completely. This is 42 Huddleston, and alongside him in the 250 class is Stuart Steele, riding a Sea-Doo RXT X255, and local racer Tim Cope with his Yamaha FZR. As the race progressed, it was Goodchild who was looking good for win number 2 as he pulled away at the front of the 300 class. Russell Marmon could only follow in Goodchild's wake. Back with Kwiatkowski. And this is Andy Steele, the only rider to beat 200 champion Duncan Johnson at any point in 2011. As the checkered flag came out, it was Goodchild who once again took the honours to make it the perfect debut weekend in his first P1 Aquacross meeting. Another newcomer filled the final podium place in Plymouth, with Tim Batt finishing third in both races on his Kawasaki Ultra 300, ahead of last year's vice-champion Richard Cable, who got his campaign off to a solid start with 2 fourth places. And this is how the 3 championships stand, with 1 round and 2 races completed.
Yeah, it was great weekend. I mean, I say it wasn't expected, of course. In my head I thought I could do it, but trying to do it on the day is another thing. And you know, the guy's not Iron Man for nothing, and I'm impressed with, you know, the fact he clung on, because I gave absolutely everything.
Last season, every single race was choppy and suited the way I ride. This time it was flat. It was just anybody's race, you know, so I just had to get my act together and reel them in and be a champion again.
I think the goal is not on a move. There you go.
Steve, and congratulations on winning the Sea-Doo Cup for the weekend. Talk us through that.
Well, I had Lucas on my tail all the way around. It was always in the corner of my eye, so that was challenging because it's always getting pushed all the time. G-force all the way as well because it was flat conditions, but yeah, I'm really pleased with that Sea-Doo challenge, so yeah, over the moon.
Celebration time, and the next round of the series is in Hull.